freaking. I noticed my chair makes a lot of noise now, and it actually shows up on here.
Oh, so does mine.
Yeah, but that's for different reasons, isn't it?
No,
Oh
it's
damn,
just
that's
a very
loud.
squeaky chair.
Okay, we got an episode name already. Squeaky chairs.
Chair wars.
Chair wars. Which chair could squeak? Oh god, that sounds so wrong.
Oh man, I got a wooden chair. I can get another chair that makes a lot of noise if you want me to.
No, there can be only two.
But in the end,
But
there can
there's-
only be one that's louder than the other.
I think Pepsi's gonna win that one though.
True.
Test again. Test again. Diablo, you first. All right, Pepsi.
This is loud.
Pepsi wins.
By default.
Pepsi chairs.
Do they have holsters for holding cans of Pepsi?
Do what?
Pepsi
Sorry.
chairs. Do they have holsters to hold cans of Pepsis?
They should.
It should be a thing.
Like a pack of 2 liters on the back
Yes.
with like a giant straw.
you know how esports teams have their own like gaming chairs made. Why don't they have like brand was like Pepsi and whatnot?
I'm sure they do, like with Red Bull or Monster or something like
Yeah,
that.
but it's not the same as
Or
like
Mountain Dew.
Coca-Cola or like Pepsi doing it.
Well, I mean, if Mountain Dew though, I mean that's owned by
True,
Pepsi.
Mountain
I think.
yeah.
Mountain
You know,
Dew
Iron Skull
Ritas.
is addicted to Mountain Dew. That's all he drinks.
This chair is made possible by Coca-Cola, and the squeak is made possible by IKEA. Well,
Well, is
Shit.
everything squeaky by IKEA?
oh, you have no idea. Unfortunately, neither do I, but I want to find out.
Well, you know, if you ever move to a new place, you need new furniture, you should test that theory out.
Definitely. Wasn't it that video when some random guy with all those squeezy ducks, you know, in a basket?
Yeah.
I think that might have been an IKEA. I'm not sure though. I'm pretty sure IKEA sells those kind of things too. It might have been. So, yeah.
You know,
I don't know.
well, one thing's for sure, I hear IKEA has some pretty comprehensive instructions to put something so simple together.
Yeah. You buy this stuff in the store and you read it and you're building it and you're like, awesome, I got a brand new desk. Dude, you bought a bed. Wow, shit.
Well, at least my computer's gonna be comfy on it now.
I was wondering why my desk needed a freaking pillow. What did you do with the pillow? Well, it's in my drawer. Your desk has a drawer? Yes. But it was supposed to be a bed? Yes. So that would mean your bed would have had a drawer? Yes. What? Pillows.
Hey, what matter of contraption have you made?
I don't know, but I was wondering why I had to go to the store for more wood anyway. And screws.
You know, this whole intro is just gonna be about IKEA and squeaky chairs. Building the perfect squeaky chair.
Pepsi, next time, if you're planning on buying a chair, buy a chair, not a freaking cabinet.
Oh, I've had this chair for a really long time. It's a really old chair. Well, I don't know, not really old, but still, it's well used. If you know what I mean.
I hope that's not what you mean.
No, it's
But the
definitely.
way you
what
start laughing... How did you use it? I don't want to know.
That's how.
Did the chair just fart? Yeah. Fart and chairs.
You know, I just hope now when I'm editing the audio, the chair sounds don't get killed off. Because if not, this defeats the purpose of hearing it.
We're just laughing at nothing.
Otherwise, you have to freaking look it up, a squeaky chair sound on, I don't know, YouTube or something, and damn it, that'll be a lot of editing for you. Good luck.
More work.
Work.
You know, if only you guys could see me right now, I'm trying to turn off my fan right now behind me with my earbud in my right ear. It's like fullest point atop the speaker, but I'm trying to reach the button right now from my chair, and I can't feel it. Like, this is me. It just fell out of my ear now. So
You're too lazy to get up and turn the thing off?
That was a fail, trying to multitask.
Proud of you.
Yeah.
Too lazy to get up.
Why? I gotta hear what you guys are saying. This is more important.
No,
Since
nothing we say is important. It's just baloney.
Baloney.
Oh, so we're saying what we're saying is good enough to eat.
No.
Oh,
It's just gonna be hard to chew down, I think.
it's gonna be harder to swallow.
I wasn't gonna say it, but it's said now.
It's gonna leave you feeling sick.
And violated.
Especially violated.
And stuffed in many ways. Okay.
Welcome to the JAWA podcast.
Yep, we've reached that point already.
Well, you know, we did pretty much hit rock bottom last time.
Let's start drilling.
We actually called that episode Rock Bottom, didn't we?
Yeah, hitting rock bottom.
And now we go one step beyond.
What, we become the lowest of the low?
I mean, if we keep going down, eventually we'll hit the core, and then if we keep going down from there, we'll really be going up, if you think about it.
And end up on China.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, let's keep going lower.
You could just say you want to go to China, man. I mean, I'll buy you a ticket.
No. I'm just doing that stupid thing that if you fall through a hole like straight down, you end up on China type of thing.
Well, if you have to hit the core first, you're
Did you know
pretty much.
there's a video actually out there talking about how if you were to have a hole from the North Pole to the South Pole, and if you were to fall through it, if there's like no, I guess if the density is the same, like going down the entire hole, it only take you 42 minutes to get from the top to the bottom of the Earth.
Wow.
42 minutes.
Yeah, and if you don't jump out once you reach the other top, you'll start falling into an infinite loop of going up and down. So that actually does exist. If you don't get out, you'll just keep falling.
So that's where I thought of the yo-yo, didn't I?
Most likely, because maybe somebody tried to test that theory out, but they were never seen again. He's probably still falling till this day.
Bottomless pit, eh?
Well, I guess that's the true bottomless pit. Even though there are two ends to it, you can continuously fall.
So what you're saying is, the deeper we go with the podcast, the more likely we are to get back up there.
Yes. So the lower we the lower we go,
the better we'll get.
We'll end up back on top.
Yeah. Yeah, somehow I think I want to work on that theory, because there's a few loopholes there.
No, it's airtight.
Airtight.
Let's do it.
You first. And this would be the moment to edit in some screaming sounds and people falling. Yeah.
I'm not that good.
You'll get there. We just proved the theory. You'll get there. We won't though. We'll probably be stuck in limbo, but...
You know, if I'm gonna fall for all eternity, they better give me enough books for all eternity to read. Just keep throwing them down there so I can catch them and just keep reading them.
Just try not to hit
And
it.
once you finish, you toss back up and like, okay, time for the sequel. Incoming.
Or even better, just toss me down like a 3DS. I'll play it, and when it's run out of battery, I'll throw it back up, and you have to throw it back down when it's done being charged.
You'll be there for a while, so the time it takes to charge it up doesn't seem that long.
And don't worry, if you don't see me down there, I'll come right back up within 42 minutes. It's handed to me before I fall back down. Always fine.
I'm good.
And as for food, you can throw down food to me. Just make sure it's not hot.
Dude, you're going through the core of the earth a few times. I'm pretty sure food being hot is the least of your concerns.
The core is none of our concern. Let's pretend it doesn't exist.
Yeah, let's pretend certain things that are rather important, like gravity, don't exist.
It's gravity. Gravity's overrated.
It really just keeps you down.
Literally.
God damn it.
Science.
Yep, science. B word. I haven't said anything nasty yet.
Well,
I'm keeping the episode clean so far.
And we haven't even, I haven't even said welcome to the JAWA podcast. You know, this is season, whatnot. We haven't even got into the episode layout. We've just been talking.
Exactly.
It's what we do best.
Yep. No direction at all, even though we have a clear direction.
Yeah, down and back up again.
Yep, just keep going down that hole. Maybe we'll end up back on top. Once we end up on top, we'll get through one of these things, and then we'll start going back down again.
Are we still talking about the core of the earth kind of thing, or are we talking about something else now? Because I don't drifted off into the gutter with my mind here. Yeah.
You in the gutter? Really?
Yeah, gutter mind. You should know.
No, I'm purely innocent.
Sure.
The reason you're in a podcast is not because you're pure and innocent, my friend. You and I both know that.
What? Me? So yeah, how about that episode 1? Season 7. JAWA podcast.
God, it just now reminds me of when we said in that last episode. How about that E3?
Yeah.
No, we're not going back to those dark times.
The dark
we're not exactly walking towards the light either here, man.
Well, you know, if the darkness doesn't want us and the light's telling us to stay back.
It's kind of how we are immortal. I mean, think about it. Heaven won't take us, and hell's afraid will take over.
So, you know, I just keep living. This is your own personal hell you've created.
Yup. With a core through this, the whole center of the earth thing. That's why we can do it eternally. We're not gonna die. Fuck science. First swerve of the season. Squeaky chair.
The squeakiness of that squeaky chair.
Squeak!
Hell,
It's so loud!
No, it's just another sound my chair makes.
I was about to say, did the chair finally reject you?
Hey, the chair would never reject me.
You keep telling us. What?
What?
No, you first.
No, I'm done.
Now I lost my train of thought here. Damn you.
Well, that's good, because now I think we can get into the first thing of episode 1.
What, the introduction?
Well, technically this has already started about 14 minutes ago.
Longest intro ever.
Well, you know, honestly, this is just the episode from here on out. I'm not even gonna do any like cut off at the beginning into the intro screen. We're just gonna start this way.
Yeah, in case people are still listening and haven't drifted off, if you've seen an introduction screen somewhere, congrats, we made
Well,
it.
no, it's probably there in like the first few seconds or whatnot. I'll probably do like a music thing like I usually do. Probably Disney, because Nightwing loves Disney, but you know. Who knows?
Disney.
Anyway, we're 15 minutes in, and I'll just say this: welcome to the JAWA podcast.
Hello.
Yeah,
This is season 7, episode 1.
the nightmare begins.
Well, the nightmare began 15 minutes ago.
No, I'm
And
talking about
it
the
took
whole
15
season.
minutes for me to welcome everybody.
Oh yeah, and yeah.
Well,
Totally.
technically we welcomed everybody already when we first started talking. That's our way of welcoming people. Talking
Yeah.
about things.
Let them talk. Let them know they're welcome.
Mm.
Right.
So I am joined today by, probably already know, both Jas and Pepsi.
Hello.
Morning.
And I am not sorry for what we talked about for the first 15 minutes.
I'm a little bit sorry.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not.
See. Squeaky chairs.
Yeah. So I want before we get off track again, season 7.
We're already going off track. I'm telling you. All right, I'll shut up.
All right, season 7 details. I just want to get into it right now. The guest system right now, like we had last time in last season, I'm not gonna do that anymore. Where people ask me to be on it and everything, and then I'll just put them in. Now Nightwing will host the episodes, and I'll give him a choice to choose whoever he wants as a guest whenever I put a guest slot in. So Nightwing will choose your fate, basically, if you're going to be on or not. The episodes might be spaced out a bit more. I don't know. Right now in October, it'll probably be 2 episodes. This one and the next one's going to be about like, the birthday and whatnot. We'll get into that later on this episode. And episode limit for this one, I don't know. I might just do 8 to 10, maybe 8. Just revert it back to season 3. Just do 8, but because if the season's gonna be spaced out, you won't be seeing that much episodes. You know, let things grow until there's so much to talk about, and then you put us 3 in it, and we never talk about it.
It's perfect.
Ingenious.
We're basically filler, aren't we?
Yeah, we're the best filler arc ever.
Yep.
We're one of those filler arcs in like animes and whatnot that you don't want to watch it because you think it's going to be bad, but sometimes it's so bad it's so good.
Like a train wreck.
Exactly.
Yep.
So basically, it's almost as if I'm lowering myself to say I'm become the filler host, and that he has taken my spot as main host.
Oh,
I
well,
guess that's awesome.
thanks for lowering yourself to our peasant status, Diab.
I don't know. Maybe I've been a peasant all along.
Wake up, peasants. Yeah, I don't have anything to follow up, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Hey, bar's so low that I can get away with this one, and still people are listening.
Well, you know, from here on out, for our episodes, people need to keep their expectations low. For Nightwing, give him the highest expectations ever. He is expected to succeed, while I am now expected to fail.
It's not your fault, Diab. It's ours. Well, mine.
Don't worry,
Now that we have
Pepsi,
that sorted...
you can save us with your squeaky chair.
Oh yeah. I so hope it was the chair.
And what? And that what? The cabinet? He has a poltergeist problem?
Well, his bed might have. Or his desk, what is it? Pillows. Haunted pillows.
But yeah, this season I'm probably not going to host much. Though, granted, I don't think I hosted that much last season either. I think. I don't know. I don't know what the count was. I didn't tally it up in the end for me. I know I did 1 and like 3. I think I did almost every other, but then from there almost like near the end I said, Nightwing, you're hosting it all. When I showed Nightwing the layout for this episode and he saw the point saying Nightwing will likely be hosting the whole season after this episode, he's like, "Are you kidding me?"
he probably did not enjoy that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're supposed to keep it hidden. That way it would be a pleasant surprise.
Well, it really was probably a very pleasant surprise when I revealed it to him. That's right. Anybody, all you listening this or watching, since apparently some of you like to stare at the video while this is playing.
I usually have it in the background somewhere.
Well, some people like ask me subtitle it or like do other things to it. It's like, it's just audio though. You're supposed to listen to it. It's not like, I mean, you probably, I think people probably got used to watching it ever since people like Jazzy and Starkiller used their webcams.
If that's a hint, I'm not gonna put up a webcam. No.
Yeah, we don't need more popular people on the podcast that requires them to use a webcam all the time.
In my case, I just lost my webcam again. It's always a mystery when I'll leave the damn thing. I barely use it.
But yeah, Nightwing might host most if not the rest of this season. But who knows? I might pop in every now and then, or who knows? Maybe it's all a sham and I lied. I'll just be back again within the next few episodes and host it from there on out again. Who knows?
You'll host literally every episode.
Oh please, let's not go back to those seasons where I lost everybody who hosted and I had to take over hosting.
Oh, you did fine though.
True, but I feel like I overexposed myself.
Ugh.
Not that way.
I wasn't even thinking about that yet until you told me.
What do you mean you went, ugh?
I was talking about the workload. Oh god, this is not gonna sound better.
What work?
Never mind. Never mind. Rock bottom, we're still here.
You may as well just
Never
ask the Rock to
leaving.
give us rock bombs at this point.
I mean, if you think about it, it's good that we're getting it out of the way for episode 1. That way it's only up from here.
You hear that, people?
We
It can
show
only get better.
everybody what not to do for a podcast episode, and then Nightwing comes along and says, "Hey guys, this is how you do a podcast episode.
See, we're being instructive.
This is the instructional podcast in Nightwing of what not to do during a podcast episode."
This whole podcast episode, if it's gonna have a background image thing, it's gonna be a big red cross or something like that, like no, wrong, and then for Nightwing's episodes, it's gonna be all big green pluses and thumbs up and everything, and yay and good and yeah, and I should have really thought this one through before I started this one, didn't I?
Well,
Maybe.
just add it to the pile.
The pile of unfinished ideas and thoughts.
No, I was thinking more about his, the pile of instructions and stuff, what not to do.
From
Yeah,
my
exactly. This is how. Don't start a topic unprepared. See, I was going somewhere. And this is as far as I went. Come on, I made my point already. What are you expecting? A freaking applause and medals and... Yeah, about that medal.
Did you ever get that medal back?
I'm gonna check it out right now. I'm not sure.
That was like, what, 3 seasons ago?
Yeah, but
seasons
I
ago?
haven't posted much, have I? Let me see. How many... Oh, you guys go on ahead. I'm looking this up. I'll let you know when I find it.
Well, but the next one's about you. That's why I can't move on.
Oh, shit! Well, here's the fun part. Oh, wait. Last time I posted something was in the admin area. Oh, God damn it, really? I should be more active. No wonder I got my medal taken. God damn it. Yeah, 5,087 posts. Where's my freaking medal?
Check your profile to see if it's there or not.
Oh, yeah. While we're at it, profile. Wrong freaking profile. I should do the wiki JAWA. Gosh darn it. Me and organized. No. I just noticed there was like 10 lords and ladies in general. Wow.
Well, Disciple did get erased.
Yeah. True that.
Or if anything, we just took a whiteout pen and just put it over it, and we're like, this doesn't exist anymore.
There it is. My medal is back. 5,000 forum posts. Yes!
Considering how I only have probably half of 5,000, and I've been here for probably like 8.5 years now, it's probably gonna take 7.5 more years to finally reach 5,000.
Keep it up. Keep it up. You need to post more podcasts.
Oh God.
Looking forward to it?
No, not really.
10 podcasts per day.
Everybody would tell me, stop doing the podcast. You're doing too much. Too much for us to watch.
Now would be a good time to retire.
Now would be a good time to hand the keys over to next generation while I go and ride off in the sunset.
Followed by the Indiana Jones team or something, and we have
So, second
beautiful.
Second topic. How's that Splinter?
Well, I managed to pull it out during that episode, but unfortunately my finger could not be saved from damage done. I had it hospitalized. I went away for a few days and then I came back and I tried to put the finger back on, but then I realized I was a little too late. So, I'm now stuck with only 12 fingers. I'm sorry.
12.
Yeah. Well, isn't that normal?
No, it's supposed to be 14.
Oh shit. Then I lost one at birth already. Yeah, my bad. Might have chewed on it a little bit too much. No, but seriously, I remember that episode. It was a pain in my freaking finger the whole damn time, and I was starting to get a little edgy about it, a little annoyed. But like I said, I had the wrong kind of equipment for it, so there was no way in hell I was gonna get it out properly. So I went to the city, bought what are they called, tweezers? Bought a better one for only a few bucks at a local Action or something. Ridiculous, but it's been keeping me splinter free ever since.
It's like, you saying you didn't have the right tools available. It's like asking a surgeon to cut the patient open with, instead of a scalpel, use a butter knife.
I think that's what you're supposed to do, actually.
What?
Well, you're fired.
And instead of tweezers, they have to use chopsticks.
Oh yeah, I was desperate enough to try that at a certain point. Think I would have gotten a better result too.
That would have been hilarious. I took my splinter out with chopsticks. My fingers have so much power.
Chuck Norris would get splinters out just by staring.
No. Splinters wouldn't even dare try to poke Chuck Norris in fear of him retaliating by destroying the entire forest. Around the entire world. All the trees just immediately died to his rage. And then
it happened in the Sahara forest.
Oh, is that why?
It happened in the Sahara forest. Need I say more?
So what we're saying is, whenever there used to be forests and jungles and whatnot, and they're no longer there because Chuck Norris got pissed off at nature.
Yep.
This explains a lot.
Yep, it does. Antarctica? Well, yeah.
Used to be a thriving, nice grassland area, I bet.
But instead, Chuck Norris proved that hell can freeze over, and he started there.
I was hoping we go to that from saying Antarctica. Anyway, later on at the end of this episode, we have a picture or a video of you, Jeff, doing the KFC thing.
Yeah, we've been talking about it. For the life of me, can't remember when. I can't remember how it started, but I remember making a deal about me going to a KFC, wearing my JAWA shirt that I bought at JAWA store Hey, small bit of advertising here. Keep it up, guys. Uh, I went to Amsterdam. That's the nearest Kentucky Fried Chicken I knew. I went there for many things, shopping bit. Also managed to get a card version of Cards Against Humanity, not a digital thing, the real thing. And I was like, there's more things I need to do in Amsterdam, isn't there? So I went there. Um, it, it surprisingly took me a while to find a freaking KFC though. But then I found it in the same street with a freaking Burger King and a McDonald's. I was like, well, multiple choice here. I took a picture that you'll be seeing later. And I also made a little video of me walking around Amsterdam a little bit, just to prove that I was actually there instead of it being freaking photoshopped. Because that would be a little bit of a D move. I haven't said dick yet. Oh,
now
first
you're
one.
done.
First one. But I got it recorded. It's a small video, and you may want to edit it a little bit because I think I recorded it on its side because I have yet to figure out how that phone actually records stuff. But yeah, if Dopey's still listening to this, if anyone is still listening to this, I kept my end of the bargain. I wish I had asked for a reward for this shit, but I did it. Picture of me, JAWA shirt, KFC. I kept my end of the deal.
Well,
Yes.
we have the perfect reward for you: a squeaky chair from IKEA.
Make him send a desk. I'll turn it into a chair myself. I'll find a way.
All right.
Squeaky chairs and KFC.
Before we go even more deeper, let's get back up a bit. Let's climb back up that hole a little bit.
Yeah, I'm staring down and I'm seeing something that scares the shit out of me. Yeah, let's try and... Yeah.
Alright, so up next is it's pretty much rapid fire, a bunch of things that happened while we were away type of thing. And even though we don't really need to talk about it, I'm just gonna say it because, you know, it's news.
It
The JAWA
happened.
News Hour.
It happened and it needs to be mentioned.
It has to be said. So, first off, want to congratulate the new consoles that were picked in July 28th. They were picked, I believe, after the last episode was released, and then I officially went on to a break. So, both Aya and Jacoby became, or Jacobia, both became new consoles, and Duster also returned as a console on the same day. I think the 28th was the ceremony.
Mm-hmm.
And on top the same day, Dace also got inducted into the Hall of Fame. So congratulations to Dace on that. He is one of the rarities of having a current console be inducted into the Hall of Fame. Because usually, you know, people get inducted after their consoles, you know, and whatnot.
Mm. Congrats.
I'm thinking I was also inducted while I was council, but I'm
Yeah,
sure.
there aren't that many people who were. There's only like a few people, I believe, in history that were inducted while they were council.
I want to look it up, but yeah, we're doing a rapid fire, so.
Next up, this is kind of, I guess, I don't know if people didn't know yet, but Nightwing delayed the JAWA survey into early next year. But if you still have any issues or ideas, you should still contact him via PM. Or if you're not comfortable with talking to anybody, like personally, you can use the anonymous issue reporting system. I believe that's in JAWA Central. This was, of course, posted on August 21st. I'm just going to list the dates to show you just how far we are until current.
Yeah.
To give you an idea just how long of a break we kind of were on. And on August 28th, Link officially came out of retirement and then resumed his position as leader. We all thought Lightwing finally killed Link, you know, and he returned.
He's back.
He we thought we killed him finally in the gaming world, so Link could retire to the world of life.
Unfortunately, he still has a couple Horcruxes here.
God damn it! Who are they? Which one of you are his Horcruxes?
Oh shit.
Is it you, Jas? Are you one of them?
Oh shit. Oh,
Pepsi, get the chair.
by the way, small correction. I lied. Inducted in Hall of Fame, March 13th. Council, June 14th. Same year. So I lied.
Liar.
I'm sorry. It means I was a
And then
Hall of Famer before I was a council.
so
But not bad.
moving on from that, the
Fact
day-
check, sorry.
the day after Link returned to his position of leader, he announced that the FAQ page on the wiki was completely replaced by a new action center, which reduced the clutter from the old page. Then the next day, August 30th, the clan Shadow Order has been is allowed to recruit on JAWA to help them grow and everything. Their new clan. August 31st, two things happened. The JAWA Post issue 75 was released, and the 10th JAWA Art Showcase was released as well. If nobody has seen those yet, you guys should go check them out before the next ones are released. And then on September 3rd, the JAWA Patreon was low on funds, where it dropped this down to $27 a month due to some regulars not being able to, I'm guessing, continue to support. But thanks to Nightwing, Kali JAWA, and Zombie, they were able to get us to around $41 a month within a few days.
Thank you.
Oh, that's pretty generous.
Very generous. and now with TeamSpeak cut from the budget, it's a lot more or less money we need. But of course, extra money is always nice because then we can use the extra money to upgrade the
Buy
forums and
KFC.
whatnot.
Oh, this is where the joke came in. Where the extra money goes to the KFC fund. That's where it all started.
Yep.
Now I remember.
But of course, they're kind of calling it, I guess, the rainy day fund. But we all know which fund it is.
KFC.
And then on September 7th, another clan is being allowed to recruit, which is Burning Dawn. And September 10th, the 33rd version of the JAWA skin pack has been released. I have not downloaded a single one since maybe a few years ago, maybe 4 years ago now.
So I'm still a Kyle to you.
Probably. If not, I probably have your skin. I think if it's still that one with your own sounds and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have that one. But it's been quite a while, maybe 3 years instead of 4. I haven't really downloaded much. And then
Well, well, I've updated a little bit since, so
and finally, this was more recent. This is a September 23rd. Ace finally made 5 years as a JAWA member. Got his shiny medal for it. Congratulations.
Are you hinting at me?
Congrats.
Yeah, but congratulations, man. 5 years.
Yeah.
That's amazing. That's
Nudge to you on your medal, bro.
no. Yes.
Yes.
No, 5 years.
But yeah,
Congrats, man.
hitting 5 years for anybody in JAWA is a very impressive feat. Now then, once there's enough people who made 10 years, they need to make a 10-year medal as a member. Or maybe just give us a trophy or something.
A real life trophy to be sent to their homes immediately. I mean, I can't think of a lot of people that actually last that long. Only two names come to mind, and that's Link and Elena.
Wasn't Pod close to that too before?
Yeah, I guess, but continuously though.
True.
I mean, I've been around for 10 years, but I've not been
Isn't
in Java for 10 years.
isn't Hella like maybe like 2 years away from 10 years, or
No, not
less?
less than two. I think
No,
she was.
she joined around the same time I did, which was late 2006.
Yeah, near Christmas-ish, I
So
think.
isn't it alright
Although
10 years for her?
she's actually been here the whole time though, unlike me.
If I recall correctly, one of my first movies was a Christmas movie in which I think Helena was either just starting or not even in Java. So I'm not too sure about it. But that was 2006. We're talking about 2016 now, so she's the closest one besides Link to actually get that medal.
To get that imaginary medal.
Oh, it should be a medal, a big platinum and gold and all shiny and I don't know.
quick JAWA, amass enough funds to make a real life type of Olympic gold medal and send it to congratulations being 10 years. Quick, amass like $25,000.
Please donate to our Patreon.
Did you know actually like Olympic gold medals are only like 1% gold and the rest of it's like silver?
Oh, only silver.
It's like only 1% gold, which which means this is the outside of it, like the coating around is probably just gold,
Yeah.
and inside is just silver. It's probably because it's cheaper that way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's something like that. Yeah.
Still pretty fancy though.
Yeah. And silver's worth a few bucks too, so.
Well, instead of making exactly like the Olympics, we may as well just do 1% gold just for the coating, and then in the middle it could just be like aluminum or like metal or steel. It'd probably be more cheaper than that at that point. Or if anything, just paint it gold.
Yeah. Some pathetic kind of gold paint that you can peel off if your nails are sharp enough, and you're like, oh well.
Yeah, and that way it only costs $50 or something.
You know that gold-colored paper, the wrapping that you have sometimes, you know, for certain, for chocolate or something. I don't know.
Yeah. I was about to say we may as well give them a medal.
Cold foil.
Yeah. I was about to say you may as well just give them a medal that looks gold, but if you take off the foil, it's actually chocolate.
Yes. Oh, at least you had a good bite. Thank you for participating. Here's a piece of chocolate.
Here's your gold medal with chocolate inside.
I would hand you all your medals, but they melted, so good job, keep it up.
It's like we can only give medals to people who live in Europe because it's closer. Anyone who lives in the U.S. and further, I'm sorry, we just have to give you an IOU.
Pathetically.
We'll just send you a paper that says congratulations. That's horribly written.
Something like that. Yeah. Can you imagine? I got a medal, but I'm allergic to chocolate. I can't accept it. Aw.
Well,
Poor
we're here.
soul.
We'll just give you the paper version. do you
That's
want
awesome.
do you want to frame it?
A drawing of a medal. Or no, just the word medal. on a scrappy piece of scrapbook paper. I don't know.
Like a smiling stick figure wearing the medal.
And the text GZ instead of congratulations, GZ. As short as to grats. Yeah. Or GG or something.
You did it.
GF. I can't think of anything more pathetic right now, so let's...
Alright, let's move on to the next one since I have nothing else to think about to talk other than follow the layout. So, officially we said goodbye to TeamSpeak and hello to Discord, which we're on right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I actually like Discord quite a bit now. It seems a bit cleaner, and it seems, I don't know, like better sound in my
And it's
opinion.
free.
And it's free. That helps too.
Yeah, I mean, at first I was kind of like, wait, we're all gonna leave like Skype and TeamSpeak and switch to Discord. I'm like, and then when like people like Nightwing and stuff said, I'm just gonna switch to Discord. I'm not gonna be on like Skype and stuff anymore. I'm like, well, it looks like if I want to talk to people, I gotta go on Discord.
Yeah, I
Sure.
was like, um, on the server or something like, guys, are we gonna go on TeamSpeak or something, or I was gonna talk to someone on Skype? I don't know. And I don't know. I think it was Cuddly or something that said something like, "Oh, you should get Discord. We're all on there." I'm like, "What is that?" Oh, something like TeamSpeak. So why aren't we in TeamSpeak? It's free. Does it sound crappy? No, it's okay. And I tested it out and I was like, okay, I can get used to this. There were some really weird things. I'm still not used to, like the sounds when someone enters a server or leaves it or whatever. I'm still like, what the hell's going on? But yeah, for someone who's been used to TeamSpeak and Skype and all that shit, to make this step, it's a huge deal. But yeah, I'm getting the hang of it. I'm liking it. I just wish it wouldn't automatically start up all the time. I'm still trying to figure out how to shut that down, but I'll deal.
It's it's still pretty weird while we're recording this. We can pretty much see the Cantina chat going on at the same time.
Yeah. Talking about ghosts.
Yep. So at first, like, ghost Scooby Doo, where are you? and now, if he listens or watches this, he'd be like, hey, look. Yeah, we're recording this during this time right now. I mean, I bet a lot of people see us in here. They're probably like, oh, they're probably doing an episode. Yes, we are.
In Central, who's in Central right now? Predator, Anouk, and Legion. If any of them decides like, let's see what's going on over there, that'd be busting in on our episode.
No, they can't, because only you have to have your permissions set to enter this.
Oh.
Not even
I was
council
not aware of
members can
that.
come in here.
Ah. So
Only
it's
those who are
just
part of the podcast may come in here.
the few elites. Okay.
I'm not sure if that's the right term. Elite. Yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering how I got in here, but
But yeah, speaking of that, though, that leads to the perfect time to talk about that. Since we're probably gonna be doing more podcast episodes on Discord, and there might be a possibility if people want to listen to us do the episode live, we might let them in. But the deal will be either unplug your mic or mute your mic. You're not allowed to say a thing, because if you do, we'll kick you out and we'll have to restart the entire episode.
I think there's a way to mute people temporarily.
yeah, I think so.
Well, maybe people like Nightwing have to do that,
Yeah.
because you have to have, like, I guess, admin privileges or something.
Well, it's
I
a
don't know,
good
does
thing
Discord have
Nightwing's
that?
hosting forever.
But yeah, we might be thinking about doing that, letting people in. They want to listen to us do it live, So they don't have to wait for it, or they don't miss anything. They won't miss the beginning talk before the actual recording happens. And then their opinions of us will be even worse than it is right now.
No way, impossible. No, but seriously, we should. Now I'm getting ideas here. Maybe contests, score a VIP ticket for the freaking podcast.
How
Patreon.
did a VIP pass you going to an episode with us three in it?
Well, that's just a participation award for trying.
The real,
Well, you
real
tried,
award
here's-
is with Nightwing and everybody else.
Yeah, you're stuck with the sloppy seconds, if you will.
Oh god, that episode! I still can't believe I called it that, and I still can't believe. I don't think nobody else knows this other than I think a few people. But you know how the text for that is green? It was originally white.
What?
If you look at the text of what I made for Sloppy Seconds episode, how the font looks, it looks gross, right? Like, it looks like gooey and everything. It's green. I usually had it white. Now let your dirty mind run wild with that.
I'd rather not.
Yeah, if I let my mind go on that one, this will be a sloppy third.
But yeah,
Let's not. Let's not. Let's
I, I
not.
think I think it was, I don't know. I think it was either Iron or Nightwing that said you should have made white, and I think I told them it was originally white, but then I know it's what I was doing, and I'm like, I switched it to green.
Genius.
It wasn't my intention in the beginning, but when I saw it when it was white, I was like, I think everybody else is gonna see exactly what I see, so I need to switch it.
Yeah, I guess that. Yeah.
This is the bad thing about the podcast. We used to be more family friendly within the first seasons because I made it so it was family friendly. Because I remember telling Dopey, if you swear, you're gonna have to bleep yourself. Nowadays in the podcast, we're no longer family friendly.
No, I've been getting away with quite a lot.
Everybody's been getting away with quite a lot now because, to me,
I've-
I only bleep the episode if somebody says something really bad, and once they say that, I have to bleep everything else. I can't just have say that only has to be bleeped, and it's a double standard. Say you can swear, but if you say something like this, like I just bleep that. It's like
Yeah, well,
kinda
there's mouth swearing and there's the really offensive ones. I'm not gonna name them here because I'll get bleeped. I know, and I will deserve it. But certain words, like, yeah,
don't say it.
no, I'm not gonna say it. But certain words just deserve to be bleeped out all the time because
Nightwing knows the secret word to say, the 2 words to say to make me bleep everything. He said it twice already.
You're gonna have to tell me after the episode.
Yeah, I'll say it after. Nope.
Is it bleep this?
No, it's links, and then he says something else that I have to bleep.
Oh.
What? What
No,
was the
don't
first
think
word?
about it.
Link, like links, and then he says something bad about that after. He says a word.
I think
I
I could just-
remember.
You probably
but I think-
you might have been there for one or something when I.
I think I was gonna try and find out what the hell the word meant. Then I found out, and I was like, "Oh shit!" It starts with a D, right?
No, it starts. No. I'm not even gonna say what is. Do not.
Yeah, but
I tried.
I see where we're going.
No, I
Yeah,
don't. No, not. I think I know which word you mean. Tell me after the show. Whatever.
yeah, Diab, I think you should
Dick.
just bleep this whole conversation.
Just bleep if you're like, what the hell is he talking about?
Bloop, 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 bloop. They're gonna think R2D2's in here.
Or
Just
maybe
put
just-
RTG2's voice throughout the entire time.
People
maybe
will
just-
start listening again.
Maybe just bleep every time we say bleep.
Confuse them all. That'd be a nasty move there.
Or do like an unnecessary censorship thing that we intentionally try to get ourselves bleep by like just saying bleep, like you say
Oh,
bleep,
you-
it
Oh, you bleep.
would- and then I'll bleep that,
You'll bleep the bleep, so it sounds like, yeah.
Yeah. So like you can do a conversation, like you're talking about something, they see bleep in between certain words. It's like you're swearing between words.
Did you see his bleep today? Oh my god. Oh my god. I just realized how wrong that might be. Excellent.
Words are now going through my head.
Not only words, mate.
Visions.
Yeah. Yeah, what else?
Images.
What else were you thinking?
I don't know.
Me neither. Can't think of anything.
Air
Air.
is going through your head.
Oh. One way or another.
Well, one way or another, there is oxygen going in and out.
Hopefully.
It better. It better.
Well, if it isn't, how are you still here?
Yeah, let's leave that to the surgeons. They are
Right.
very creative. Mystery solved?
That's just that silent moment of just being like trying to think about exactly what did they do to you.
It's scary that you're even starting to think about it, like,
Medical science is scary.
what could have happened? Oh my god. Those bastards! They killed Kenny! Oh?
No.
No.
No? So Kenny lives?
Yes, Kenny finally lives.
Okay, that's good news for him then. Jake.
Because this time Cartman dies.
Karma.
Alright. Wow, we're like 55 minutes in.
Wow. We've done it again. We've not bored anyone for an whole hour yet.
Well, I
Well,
wouldn't say that.
there's still 5 minutes left. We can still get
See,
to that.
not a whole hour. See?
Well, we still have one more thing to talk about, and then from there, who knows how else is it going to take off. We might end up talking for another 30 minutes.
It's gonna be another hour, I'm sure.
We're going for it.
What
Going for
we're,
the
trying to
records.
break the all-time record of an hour and 55 minutes.
Well, we're short 1 hour. Anybody know a good joke?
My life.
Oh wait, you're serious, are you?
That's
Good
and,
joke.
and mine? Yeah, mine's no fun. Yep. Gotta remember to keep wheeling my mouse, otherwise I'll be staring at a freaking black screen. Not to be racist here, but
Well, there.
Let's not get into any of that stuff right now.
let's not get into black screens. And that's gotta be scary.
Maybe bleep this conversation too.
They're
We
never
may as
gonna
well
believe
just call-
everything.
We may as well just call this episode now. Bleep it all.
Bleep
Bleep
you.
all the things. I don't know. What are we gonna call this episode? Squeaky chair.
Squeaky bleep.
Squeaky.
Bleeping chair.
IKEA made this.
No, IKEA did this.
IKEA did this.
Bleep IKEA.
No. You're pissed off with our IKEA fans.
That one person
Exactly.
in the whole room. Well, he pissed us off with a freaking chair bleeping the whole freaking time. Dick. Yeah, sorry, I've been holding it back for too long now. I have to. It's been almost an hour, man. What do you want from me? Do you want a miracle? Do you want me to hold back? Huh?
Self-control.
Oh, okay.
So, a miracle.
Exactly.
Sharp.
I just lost my train of thought too. I was about to say something and I'm like, because of that. It's kind of like Star Killer doing something in the background and then you lose your train of thought.
I'm laughing for random reasons right now. It's... No, but IKEA chairs, man. Yeah, but you were talking about name for the episode,
Yeah.
so maybe that'll help you get back on track. Episode names.
We can call it Squeakiness Intensifies.
All in favor, say aye.
The sound of squeaking.
It sounded squeaky.
All in favor, say aye. Bleep. Nobody knows.
It'd be like, oh, I know, let's call this episode like, we say some really bad episode names and we have to bleep it all. The most
I got
offensive episode names in the world.
I got an idea. Let's call it bleep. How about you guys? You okay with that?
Bleep.
Exactly.
We'll spend the next hour trying to figure out an episode name during the episode.
The name
And
game.
by the end of the episode, we'll call it Another Wasted Hour.
We'll call it, why did we waste our life trying to figure out the name of this episode?
But we
call
could
it-
have been jumping up and down the freaking hole that goes through the whole entire center of the earth thing.
We'll call this episode You're Never Getting This Time Back.
We'll call this "What is the JAWA podcast?" We start getting philosophical with them. Philosophical.
Yeah. What is the podcast?
Philosophical.
If not but just a few people talking while everybody's listening. But try the same in freaking politics and it won't work, because everybody talks at the same freaking time. What
Oh,
are
so
we
you
doing
s-
better than politics?
Oh, so you mean like the
We're
JAWA
funny as
podcast.
fuck. Huh?
No. You're seeing how everyone talks at the same time, so I'm like, oh, so you still mean like the JAWA podcast?
Oh yeah, kind of. But we make more sense.
Do we now? Actually, yeah, that is true. Politicians, you know them and their big words and everything.
All they're saying is, dude, give me a cup of tea. But yeah, you know, big fancy words and all that, and all the documenting and freaking paperwork, all that to just get some freaking sugar for the tea that I ordered just about 50 minutes ago. Yeah.
Speaking of politics, not just kidding.
let's not. I've already bored them out of their minds. Let's not continue on that topic, shall we?
It'd be like on the topic of Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump, you know.
Oh
Everyone loses
my
their minds.
Oh my god. I was thinking about that South Park episode where they have to vote for a new freaking mascot, you know?
So
A
how about
giant-
that E3? Am I right?
No.
No, stop! Don't bring back those horribly repressed memories.
I think I got a splinter. Jesus Christ, guys. We've reached into the abyss and found this
No.
episode of JAWA
We reached into the
Podcast.
abyss and still no salvation awaited us. Salvation
When you
says, go away.
When you gaze into the abyss gazes back into you. Or something.
And and what you see is 3 faces. Me, Pepsi, Diab.
It's more like when we stare into the abyss long enough, it looks away from us. Doesn't want
It'll
to
be
make eye
like-
contact.
It'll be like, would you stop staring already?
Yeah,
rude to
please.
stare.
Hey, you're annoying me now. Go away.
I'm supposed to be scaring you guys. You guys are scaring me.
Stop staring at me. I'm very self-conscious, you know. Oh my god. Oh shit.
Well,
No, this is going absolutely the wrong way. In less than an hour. I'd say we're doing the record time here.
Well, we're now we're over an hour. Welcome to over
Ah.
an hour. Welcome to the podcast after dark. That's basically what it is. Usually, once we hit an hour and after the hour, things get very weird. Just watch the one with me, Nightwing, and Link. That's almost 2 hours. It got really weird at the end, to the point Link killed Nightwing of laughter.
Had to be done.
Gets weird. It's been weird the whole time.
I mean, it starts weird. How does it get weird when that's how it started? I mean,
I still remember an episode I did with Nightwing. I think it ended up just being me and Nightwing in the end because somebody had to leave, and then it got so weird. But I've never laughed so hard in my on a podcast episode. Like, for some reason, it's like just the podcast itself just drives you mad in the end when you keep doing it.
yeah.
Safety levels are 30 to 50 minutes. An hour after we're pretty much in the danger zone.
Yeah, and that's why you hire me. Mm, nope,
No,
I'm
trying
the
to think.
after-hour guy.
I'm trying to think. Are you our sanity control or are you our insanity control?
I was paid to keep things sane. Lost my mind in the first episode, and well, it's been madness ever since. So, yeah, I'm probably not getting paid for this episode.
Well, no one's getting paid for this episode.
Wait, I'm not?
No.
You
Well,
thought you
I'm
were?
out. See ya.
Wait, you thought you got paid? Who told you?
You get paid in KFC.
Well,
Oh, yeah,
sorry,
there's
KFC funds running low.
Yeah, man. Amsterdam was great though. And
Though I could send you an entire case of Pepsi over.
I will allow it.
You're sending him his own kind?
Yes, I'll make him drink himself. That's what I'm saying.
You're encouraging cannibalism.
Well,
Can anyway.
oh god, that pun.
I just realized and was like, oh god.
You just made Pepsi proud of it with that pun. Oh man, now that I think about it, that is Pepsi level. It hurts. It hurts really bad.
I've never been
I
on the
can,
receiving
I
end.
think I think I
Oh,
can,
how does
I
it
think
feel,
I can.
Pepsi?
Feel dirty.
Oh,
So, we got Pepsi feeling dirty.
we have me.
How's this going to end? What was it you said? We were talking synchronized, but we didn't say the same thing, so...
I don't know. Well, here's a question: do you want to end this, or do you want to see how far the rabbit hole goes at this point?
No, I think we need to put it out of its misery.
Gotta take your old Yeller to
We
the
should
back
have
of the
done-
shed.
Oh, we should have done that about an hour ago.
So basically, you want the episode just to be 6 minutes long.
And it'd be our best
think-
episode yet.
But we don't even know when we started. I mean, how do we know when to end it? I mean, welcome to season 7. This is your first train wreck. Many to come. Right?
Well, before everything, last thing, for the topics for next episode, since we didn't cover them here. Well, for obvious reasons, the JAWA birthday. We're recording this on the 28th of September right now, so the birthday will be on the 1st. So there's really nothing we can say about it. So it will be with Nightwing hosting. Iron Skull will be there while he's on Maui, so he will be doing it from his phone. So we're likely having the next episode on Skype, actually.
I wonder how that will sound, though. I mean,
Well, who cares at this point? It's Iron Skull on Maui.
yeah, that's something. It's live from Maui.
and a yet to be named guest. Well, not really yet to be named, but right now the idea is trying to get Link on, but we don't know if that's gonna work out. And if he can't, then Nightwing would probably choose somebody else. I have no idea yet how that's gonna go.
We'll see.
And secondly, the other topic, which we should have been talking about it, but it's not done yet. I want it to be done before we talk about it, which is the Jedi Academy anniversary tournament.
Yeah, I participated in that. Got kicked out in the first round by water.
Yeah,
But-
I did pretty quick too.
They're gonna talk about it, so yeah.
Yeah, and that's why Nightwing wants Link on, because Link organized the entire thing. But I told Nightwing, if you can't get Link, you just have to choose somebody else. I'm not going to withhold the episode waiting for Link. Last time I did that, we had to wait 3 weeks to finally get him on.
Yeah, that could have been an episode in between there, I guess.
It could have.
We could have done a filler episode. Why?
Fitter Squad, assemble.
The filler squad. Dragon, Pepsi, and Diop. If you're ever at a moment where you don't know what to listen to, hire the filler squad. They'll even get Jazz to do a freaking dumb intro like this one. Yeah, I'm done.
You may as well just call this episode the Fitter Squad now. or just call it This is Filler.
Filler,
Filler
do
alert.
not watch.
Filler alert. Bleep. Bleep and filler.
Though funny enough, as much as we consider ourselves filler now, we actually did talk about some important
Yeah, we
things.
actually touched a few topics.
rapid fire,
Congrats.
and congratulations to us. We finally got a lot of JAWA things into an episode finally when we did rapid fire.
Yeah, we dealt with it quickly, so we could go back on being random. That's genius, actually.
we brought the plot back in just so we could push it away quickly.
And I say we're off topic. No, we're not. We hit all the topics we wanted to in 5 minutes. And then we went on for another 20
It's
to
like
42, I don't know.
it's like if some people have complaints for us in general, us three in Jersey, we don't talk about JAWA enough. Well, we just did very quickly at that.
Efficiently. That's how we talked about it.
Yeah, so we have time for other stuff.
Which
And
is not
boy,
really
do
that
we use
important,
that.
but hey.
It might be one day.
I don't
Who
know.
knows? Another bet might be made. Something along the lines of, let's say Diab is gonna get himself a JAWA shirt and he's gonna also go to the freaking KFC and do the same thing I did.
No.
Well, I tried, sorry guys. Or Pepsi is gonna buy a
No.
chair.
No.
Yeah,
No.
that won't squeak.
No.
No. That's
No tears.
never gonna...
Only squeaks now.
Even the chair disagrees.
It-
We
the
can't hear
the
it right
chair's
now,
not, the chair's not allowed to be firm. It must be squeaky.
Oh. Oh, chair. You said-
I was gonna say something even worse, saying it's supposed to be firm. No, not supposed to be firm. It's supposed to be flexible.
Yeah. How's a chair supposed to be flexible? I don't want to know.
Like that.
I had to ask.
Okay, let's stop talking
Yes.
about it so it goes back to sleep.
Does it squeeze more when there's ladies in the episode, or
The chair doesn't swing that way.
it's not a swinging chair, huh? Okay.
Well, shall we end this episode before we start rambling incoherently?
Start.
Dude, I was gonna say before you say anything, too late. But yeah, yeah.
Okay, well, bye everyone.
My dear friends,
Yep.
dear friends from JAWA, I'm planning on an outro, but I can't be arsed. Yep, your turn.
Goodbye.
Perfect. 10 out of 10.
Nailed it.